All right guys, welcome back to my channel. We're here for another Lax 101 lesson. Today we're gonna be talking about protecting our stick. So one of the weird things about women's lacrosse is that the rules change at every level. So once we get to kind of shoulder and above checking, shoulder and below checking and full checking, protecting our stick becomes super important. So we're gonna go over a couple do's and don'ts when protecting our stick to make sure that we can keep the ball that we've worked so hard to get. So when we're protecting our stick, we want to first think about where our defender is. If our defender is on our side, so let's say they're playing a one-on-one, we're riding or clearing, we want to make sure that our stick is as far away from our defender as possible. Shoulder, shoulder, stick. So I want to keep my stick on the outside and keep my cradle as in line with my body as possible. I don't want to be cradling in front. Don't want to be doing massive cradles behind my body, so nothing forward, nothing behind, because that's when I'm getting exposed for a check. Want to make sure we're shoulder, shoulder, stick, using our body and keeping our stick right to our ear. If our defender gets in front of us, we then want to think about the same thing, right? We might have to shift our body a little bit. So if our defender's straight in front of us, instead of cradling right in front where it's an easy check, I want to get my body in between my defender to create that shoulder, shoulder, stick protection once more. When I'm switching, want to make sure I'm turning my hips and shoulders with my stick to again keep that shoulder, shoulder, stick protection. If our defender is behind us, the biggest threat when our defender is right behind us is the trail check. So trail checking is one of my favorite things to do. Anytime I see a stick like this, that's a nice, easy opportunity to get the ball out. So when our defenders are behind us, we could be running away in transition. We could be sneaking our way into the 8. Want to make sure that we're keeping our stick within our shoulders, right off our ears. So we almost want to act like there's a wall behind us, okay? Not only do I want to keep my stick in front of my body and use my body to protect myself, we want to vary our cradle. So going back to our first Lax 101 lesson, I don't want to keep my stick here the entire time, because even though I'm in front of my shoulder and I'm protected, if a defender's timing it correctly, the second I go back, they can check. So as we are protecting our stick and our defender's behind us, it's the most vulnerable spot because we can't see. Want to make sure we're cradling in front of our body, high, low, off our ear, changing that cradle so that our defender can't get into a rhythm and check us. Long story short, when protecting our stick, our shoulders and our body are our best friend. Don't get too far in front, don't get too far behind, and we want to make sure that we're not cradling in the same spot every single time, varying that cradle. We do those 3 things, we should be able to keep the ball on our stick, be able to score, pass to a teammate, and most importantly, keep possession. Tune in next time for another Lax 101 lesson.